Hey, this is Ian Westerman. I'm the head pro at EssentialTennis.com, where it's my mission to bring passionate instruction to passionate tennis players, just like you. Welcome to this video in which I'm going to show you what I like to do to warm up before tennis. This is also the same warm-up routine that I use before I work out and just do anything where I know I'm going to be using my entire body actively and I want to avoid injury or pain. And I want to give a shout out to Penny the Cat on YouTube. She's the one that requested this video. So let's go ahead and just go right through it. I like to start off, and by the way, everything we're going to do here is a dynamic stretch as opposed to static. Static stretch is where you hold a stretch for a prolonged period of time. You don't want to do that before your athletic activity, whether that be tennis or working out or anything else. Won't get into the reasons why here, but everything that we're about to do is a dynamic stretch. So I like to start off with knees to chest, and you can do this just walking straight ahead, and you're just looking for a stretch in your hamstrings here. Just give about a 1 second pull, nice gentle pull back towards your chest. And I'll just do a couple more of these so we can get the other angle. So again, this is stretching the back of your legs. After 20 seconds of that, maybe 30 seconds of that, I'll do butt kicks. You're just trying to bring your heel back to your butt. My mic is gonna pull my pants down if I'm not careful. So this is getting a stretch on the front of your legs, your quads. After that, I like to do, these are referred to as Frankensteins or also tin soldiers. You just want to bring one leg up at a time. I personally have very tight hamstrings, so I kind of double up on activating and stretching the back of my legs. This is another great dynamic hamstring stretch. Want to try to keep your legs straight if possible, and just come up as far as you're comfortable. You don't want to have this be painful. Hopefully that goes without saying, but for any of these. Okay, from there, I like to do some side shuffles. Make sure that your feet get nice and wide, and do a couple sets in each direction. From there, I like to do a couple karaoke steps in each direction. You want to twist at the hips here, and in each direction, your foot will go behind and then in front of your other foot. So we're getting some core stretching here, also hips. And from there, I'll move on to upper body. And generally, I'll just do some arm circles in each direction to get your shoulders going. So do maybe 20, 30 seconds forwards, 20, 30 seconds back. Then my forearms tend to get a little bit tight, my wrists once in a while. So what I'll do is go straight out with my arm, just give a gentle pull downwards and release. Again, you don't want to hold this and do a static stretch before you play. You could afterwards, but doing static stretches before you play have been shown to decrease performance. Then face your palm up. Again, just hold for about a second and release. And here you're looking for a stretch on the bottom part of your elbow. This is where you would be getting a golfer's elbow. The top part of your forearm is that first stretch, which is tennis elbow. So my shoulders are loose, my forearm is loose. I would do this on both sides. And I finish up with a little shoulder routine that we'll link to this video down below. I'm not going to go through the entire routine, but this takes me about 2 minutes or so. I've got a couple different movements that I like to do with an elastic band. If I'm about to play tennis, I always go through that routine because it helps warm my shoulder up fully. I kind of have a history of rotator cuff issues. That really does a nice job of keeping it at bay. So all in all here, we're looking at 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes total, definitely not more than 10. And this is just the routine I like to go through. There's other things you could certainly add. If you have a problem area or a favorite warm-up movement, you can absolutely throw that in and incorporate that as well. But this is the routine I like to go through. Gets me moving, gets all the different parts warm, and allows me to feel nice and comfortable going out to hit that first ball. So Penny, hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you've tuned in today and this has been helpful, please do me a favor and click like. Also be sure to subscribe to the Essential Tennis YouTube channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Leave any comments or questions that you might have down below. With that, take care and good luck with your tennis.